Hi everybody and welcome once again to Hodgy's Kitchen. Today I am going to be cooking for you one of my favourite Sunday lunches, which is duck à l'orange. It's good, nice bit of French, I want duck à l'orange. Good with that. So follow me through. Here we go.
Okay, then here is the bird in question. As you can see, I've covered it with butter just to make the skin a little bit more crispy, hopefully. I've also pricked it with a fork so that all the juices from the duck will come out and make a nice crispy skin. You'll also notice that I've put it on a grid, and the reason for that is so that all the juice and the thing drops down into the bowl, because I want to use that for a dish, because I want to use that for making the orange sauce. So here we go, into the oven with the duck. Okay then folks, here we go. I'm just about to put the duck into the oven, set to 190 degrees centigrade, and that'll be for about 30 minutes a pound. So as that one's about 2.5 pounds, it's going to be roughly about 2.5 hours. Here we go. And she's in, ready to go. What I'm going to be having with it today are some potatoes, which I'm going to roast, but I'm going to parboil them for about 10 minutes first, and then rustle them about in the pan to fluff them up a bit, then put them in and roast them in the oven. Some nice carrots from my garden. Well, not really, actually from Morrison's. Not forgetting some really nice broccoli.
Believe it or not, before I put the duck in the oven, I meant to sprinkle it with some salt and pepper. So what I've actually done, I've actually just nipped it out of the oven and done it now. So before somebody says, we didn't put any salt and pepper on it, I've done that now. Okay folks, that's the duck in the oven. So whilst I'm getting that cooked, I will show you how I make the orange sauce.
When you buy a duck, you normally get the giblets and that with it, but don't throw that away. I use that because when you make up the orange sauce, you need some sort of a base, a stock, and I like to use some of that for that stock. Well, but also I like just some normal gravy with it as well when I have duck. So some of this will also be used along with some of the fat from the actual duck, make a little bit of proper gravy as well. So that's boiling away merrily, and we'll come back to that later.
Just to let you know that potatoes, I actually parboil them for about 10 minutes, and I put some oil in with them, and then I rattled them about in the pan so they were roughed up, and they are now in with the duck, so they'll be roasting. I'll come back to them later on. Just about now to show you how I make the orange sauce. So here we go.
Okay then, as you can imagine, the obvious ingredient I need for the orange sauce are oranges. So we have two nice oranges and they've been peeled, and we're going to use the peel as well. So the next thing I'll do, I'll just get the oranges and get the juice out of them as well. Okay, then what we end up with is the juice of 2 oranges. Now this is where I'm going to cheat a little bit. I've got I'm going to add a little bit of pure orange juice to it. Now as you can probably see, because I'm not allowed to advertise, I can't tell you where that came from. I can't tell you that it came from Morrison's, okay? So because of that, I'll try to keep it secret, okay? So there's just a little drop of orange juice in with it as well. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put that in with the peel and let that boil for a little while, okay? There we go then, we're going to put the juice in with the orange peel. Bring that up to the boil. Also, I am going to add a couple of squirts of lemon juice to make it. That's if I can get the top of one of the lemon juice squirt. There we go. couple of juices, a bit of lemon juice with it, gives it a bit of a tang. Just going to bring that to the boil a second. That's the orange sauce just bubbling away nice and gently, and you can probably see in the background there is another which is just going to be like gravy, and that's made basically with a little drop of the fat from the duck, but also you remember earlier on we boiled up the giblets and the juice that came off of that to make that gravy. I'm just going to put a little bit of tiny bit of flour with it, just thicken it up and then once it boils. Just to let you see, the duck is all cooked, and I'll just let that rest for a short while. Very shortly I'm going to be taking a little bit of the duck fat from underneath it there and doing just some ordinary gravy to put over it, as well as with the orange sauce. Okay, back to you in a second. Those are more or less ready. That's the broccoli boiling away, and hopefully the carrots are all done. So we're more or less ready to dish this up. I've just got to get the roast potatoes out in a second, and then we'll dish it all up. Something I did forget to do earlier on was to put a bit of brown sugar in with the orange sauce, so I'm just adding that in now. Better late than never. There's the roast potatoes all ready to go with the rest of the meal. There's the orange sauce all ready to go, and there is the gravy made with the duck fat. Okay, there we have it. That's the colour orange. It's my French speaking once again. All I need to do now is I'm just going to pour the orange sauce over my duck like that. I might even put a bit over the vegetables as well, because I like orange sauce. Yeah, and then just a little bit of the gravy made with the duck fat, etc, etc, all over my vegetables. As you can see, I like a lot of gravy, and that's it. Now I'm just about to sit down and enjoy my Sunday lunch. Hope you enjoyed the video. I did this one especially for my friend Pete Bate at Holsworthy. I bumped into him yesterday and he said he hadn't seen any of Hodgy's kitchen recently. So Pete, this is for you.